Okay, here we go, guys. It's Sandra from Inspired Keys. A little bit of context right now. It is 9:02 a.m. in Melbourne, and I am getting ready for tomorrow's worship rehearsal. So it's Wednesday in Melbourne as I speak, and tomorrow is Thursday. So the rehearsal is on Thursday nights. And guys, if you realize that I'm doing this for the first time, well, that's also because it's the first time I'm serving. So you may know that my husband and I, we moved to Melbourne back in February of 2017. And I got pregnant really shortly after. So that made it a little bit hard to start serving. And also, you can't just go to a new country and just start joining a worship team, right? You gotta have a bit of sense whether or not it's the right church. And of course, it's not just up to you, it's also up to whether everyone else in your family feels comfortable. So it took us a very long time to settle in this church where I attend, which is called Crossway Baptist Church. And it's just awesome because I will be starting to serve in the worship team tomorrow for the very first time since I landed in Melbourne. And so it's very, very exciting. It's been a while, to be very honest. Last time I used to be serving every other week. So I was so on the ball with exactly what to do, preparing for worship songs. But this is a brand new church, a brand new system. We didn't used to ever use Planning Center, but in Crossway they do. So it's really cool. All the resources are uploaded, and all you got to do is just go up there. You see exactly what songs, what key. It's all in the system. So you log in and you get the information there. No one emails you and tells you all the songs and stuff. It's all inside. There are chord sheets, PDFs attached, MP3s. So that's really awesome. And guys, I am literally not prepared. I know some of the songs that we're doing, but I'm not good at it. I haven't actually really sat down to practice of any of them. So I'm really hoping today won't take forever, and feel free to ask any questions as you're joining in this process. Also, just thought I'd let you know that we're having some house construction going on upstairs, so you might hear some drilling noise. And if anyone's watching, do you think you could type into the chat to let me know that you can hear the audio well? And I also want to let you know that I will be recording the screen of today's video. So if you want to know what it is that I'm playing, you are very welcome to access that specific view video inside the Inspired Keys Academy. I am also doing a limited time $1 trial. David Franklin, awesome seeing you. And thank you so much for letting me know that the audio is fine. It's awesome having you. My goodness, it must be so late where you are. Thank you for joining wherever you guys are from. If you're watching and wherever you're from, please could you just type in the chat where you are, and we could all say hi to you. So yeah, wonderful. John, great to see you from London as well. Guys, you're very welcome to ask questions. I do want to remind everybody that there is a limited time $1 trial. So for just $1, you get to try the Inspired Keys Academy for 2 weeks. So be sure to use the discount code $1 trial in any of the Inspired Keys Academy monthly or annual subscription plans. So okay, so go ahead and ask questions. I am just going to get started. And to be very, very honest, I am still sort of looking through Planning Center at the moment. Because I'm brand new, I absolutely do not know what it's going to be like. So I'm just going to jump in as a pure first timer thing. And you will see me looking a little bit unsure. But yes. We actually have this very cool pre-roll video, and I'm actually going to just watch that video and try and play along with it. Oh, interesting. Band walkthrough. Okay. So I'm going to play it, and let's see how it goes. So yeah, I'm learning it as we go. Seriously, guys. Where's the audio?
Hey everyone, just want to do a quick talk through of the pre-roll video that we're rolling out from this weekend onwards. This will take place over our 1 minute 2 space that we've been doing. The big idea really here is that it keeps our theme of lasting impact front and center, that we start every weekend service speaking the language.
Okay.
That we start every weekend service speaking the language that we've been putting into the vision of this year, and then also the build, we start to get music words. So the final progression, those final 4 bars just have that 16th building up and then ending on the F. It's more like an F sus2. You can hear that sort of suspended chord at the end, which I think helps set it up to has a nicer feel to it rather than just the straight F. I'll show you exactly what it's doing there. So just to dig in a little bit deeper, I think it's fairly straightforward. Don't mean to be too prescriptive, but just to, I think hopefully to help show what's going on. Starting with the drums, really easy. And the hats, adding the kick. The 3rd string, the G string, staying open the whole way through, so that's what helped kind of glue. With the piano, pretty simple, at least to begin with. Long chords here. Again, it's all about catching those accentuated chords. Just the left hand at this point. Halfway through, we'll add the right hand. Fairly simple. Really, the role of the piano at this point is to just, again, help accentuate those anticipated chords, just to help catch those ones. And you see there's a couple of points where it plays into the dynamics building up, especially towards the end there. Synth, it's got this tiny little...
Okay, great. So, guys, I'm actually learning the pre-roll music right now, and thanks so much for sticking around just because I know I've been very quiet. Great. Yeah, that's right. David, there's this guy talking because he's actually teaching us how to play the song. Okay, so from what I hear, because I'm trying to like do this real quick, so I'm going to see if I can just memorize that. I think it was 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Whoops. Okay, so let's try that again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think that was correct, but actually I'm playing synth tomorrow, so that means I need to go and see what the synth is doing. So let's hear the synth part.
And you can see it even written here, just a little sweep up before it does that 1 bar drop, and then comes in just with some big full chords. left hand right down in the lower octave, and it's just some pretty simple movements with the right hand. I think I said right hand before. Left hand in the lower octave.
I have to listen to that one more time because I'm going to hear that the chords always seem to change a little bit after beat 3. So let's just try that again.
Just a little sweep up before it does that 1 bar drop, and then comes in just with some big full chords. Left hand right down in the lower octave, and some pretty simple movements with the right hand. I think I said right hand before. Left hand in the lower octave.
Okay, so what I'm getting is I'm listening to the top line and I'm hearing da 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 da. Okay, now I'm not sure what kind of guys. I do need to let you know that previously in the other churches, when I prepare like a main stage kind of a worship template, as the keyboardist, I would have to take charge of everything. But in this church, it's like keyboard heaven. Someone gets all the patches ready for you. So apparently tomorrow, I just need to show up. And then the laptop's set up. The sounds are prepared. It's like keyboard heaven. So I'm not really sure what to expect, like what kind of sounds. But I'm going to just play around with what I have. And what I have is Main Stage Essentials. I'm actually going to just try out that worship sound patch, which... Okay, so if I were to just keep the piano quiet, turn up the piano. Okay, cool. So I found a sound that's kind of resembling that sound, and I'm just going to have a go with that. All right, I guess I got that. Okay, I'm just gonna like, it's in the key of C major, by the way.
Cool. So like I said before, that's...
I'm not sure why there's no sound.
C5 chord. Levels up now, and you'll be able to see it all together. And I'm also going to play the Bass and hi-hats in. 1, 2, 3, 4. At the kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. And hold. All in. 2, 3, 4. Last time. And trash can ending. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there you go. Like I said, a little prescriptive, at least to begin with. I think after a couple of times, the band leaders should be able to do that just fine on their own. We don't need the guide track, but that might just help us initially.
All right, I guess I'm good with the walkthrough video. So what I plan to do right now is to kind of jam through it because I'm told that I'm on synth tomorrow. So I'm just going to get ready my synth sounds. I am also about to just try and download the... Sorry, I'm just exploring the Planning Center at the moment because I'm really new to this software. Okay, I'm going to try and play the, there we go. Okay, the entire pre-roll video, guys. So if you want to just follow along, I'm going to share the video so that you know what I'm watching. And by the way, this is like the entire video. And I'm just going to see if we can just jam through it based on what I can hear. Okay, I'm typing it in. The entire pre-roll video. Yep, so watch that if you wish. And so here we go. I'm just gonna just watch that right now. It's a really cool video, by the way. Right. Good, good, good. I am pretty confident about how to play that tomorrow. No, not yet tomorrow. I guess we'll run through it. I'm not sure if we will. But I just want to quickly just play through that part. Like with a recording, I can't really hear myself, so I need to kind of go through it one time by myself. Like I think it was. Great. Okay, I think I'm pretty confident with this. Let's go along with the next song. And okay, this is Amazing Grace, and we have some notes. So I'm just gonna quickly load the notes. What do we have to do? We're doing Phil Wickham's version. Make sure you select the appropriate chart in MP3. This is the punchy version, so it needs a really strong rhythm. Guys, I'm just reading through the notes by the music director, and all these are inside the Playing Center. So I just kind of downloaded the PDF, and I'm just reading through it because this is brilliant. That means we have no reason to show up not prepared. So I need to make sure I read this properly. Okay. Since this is a 2-keyboard song, pad chords on Juno stage. Okay. Main synth lead riffs. I suppose that's da 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 in both the intro and turn around and chorus, all notated in chart now. On Axiom/main stage, please make sure that the letter is full volume. The letter meaning main stage. Please make sure main stage is in full volume. Okay, let's see how that works tomorrow. I've not actually been up on stage touching those keyboards before, so 2-keyboard song, pad chords on Juno stage, main synth leads, riffs in both intro and turnaround, and chorus, all notated in chart. Okay, I need to get that chart. Hang on, where's the chart? This is Amazing Grace. MP3. Actually, I'd rather just listen to it. No, I don't want to listen to it inside. Okay, I'm downloading that. So while that's downloading, let's grab chart. Is there a chart? Yep. Okay, I see the PDF. Now I've got the MP3 ready. Okay, so that's what I hear. I just heard the intro riff twice. And then I'm just gonna, oh gosh, where's everything? I need to just tidy this up a little bit, don't I? Screenshot, nope, not the, this is Amazing Grace. Okay, I've got the chord chart here. Da, 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 da. So this is in B flat major, but we're not doing it in B. We'll break the power of sin and darkness. This is amazing. This is amazing, Grace, and this is amazing. It's just so cool having a chord chat. Guys, I have never, ever been in a part of a worship team that uses chord chats like what I'm looking at right now. It's got like all these notes written in, and if you would access the specific view video, you will see what I'm looking at right now. It's crazy. It's so clear. It's got the BPM, it's got the section, titles, intro, verse, chorus, it's got repeat, brackets. This is amazing. Okay, so let's just see my song notes again. What do they want me to do? Synth, this is a 2 keyboard song. Pads, yep, I've seen that before. Please make sure the letter is in full volume. Okay, so now I need to see exactly how we're doing it. We won't do the shortened phrase in verse 2. We'll do the regular version instead, like the Bethel one, with the King above all kings left in as per chart. Okay, I think I'll understand this when I listen to the whole thing. Note to hold the chord but no rhythm before the first chorus. First time through only on first beat of bar 20. Oh my goodness, I love this. This is so technical. Like you got to look at bar 20. Where's bar 20? To note hold, like hold the chord but no rhythm. Hold the chord but no rhythm before first chorus. Okay, so let's have a look at bar 20. Bar 20. Bar 20 says, okay. The King of Glory, the King of Glory, the King above all kings. Kings, 2, 3, 4, 1. This is I'm trying to see what they're trying to. We want to before first chorus, first time through only on first beat of bar 20. Hold. No rhythm. I'm not sure if that's something for the drums though. Okay, we'll see about that one. The next point says note the stop. No chords or notes or rhythms after first chorus, first time through only. On first beat of bar 34, note stop after first chorus. 34. Jesus, I sing for all that you've done for me. Da, da. Okay, I get it. Yep. So that, like, I know, I get it. It's like, Jesus, I sing for stop all that you've done for me. Da 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 da. Then we come in again. Okay, yep. Back in a previous church, we used to call that section diamond, which is kind of crazy, but I get it. Okay, so we got it. Oh, it's only first time through. So remember, it's first time through. Note no turnaround riff before bridge in the PW version. Oh, Phil Wickham. Unless worship leader wants it. No turnaround riff before bridge. Okay, hang on. So that means all that you've done for me, but the years still that move. How do you not have a turnaround though? Because I thought the phrases overlap. Okay, we'll see how the rehearsal goes tomorrow. Note hold at end of bridge on first beat of bar 52. Where is bar 52? 50, 49, 50, 51, 52. This is amazing grace. Okay, I get it. I get it. So before the bridge. Oh my goodness, this is a lot of information to memorize, guys. But I'm trying to. That's why I'm doing it in the morning where my brain's a little bit better. Hold at the end of bridge. Okay, so is it at the end of the bridge? Remember, don't like jam stuff. Note that any hold or stop above or anything else might be varied by the worship leader if he or she wants. Yep, that makes sense. Okay, so we will do the regular Bethel version instead. Okay, I think I'm getting this. Okay, so I'm just gonna like I know I don't have the same sound as what I'm supposed to have, but I'm really just trying to practice this. So I'm just gonna roll with what I have. And I'm just going to tidy up all of the different things that are open. And let's get started jamming through. Let's try this. Oh, by the way, we're doing this in the key of G. So I need to remember it's in the key of G. Okay, here we go.
Of sin and darkness, whose love is mighty and so much stronger. The King of glory, the King above all kings. Who shakes the whole earth with holy thunder and leaves us breathless in awe and wonder. The King of glory, the King above all kings.
Nothing much going on for Sid.
This is amazing grace. This is a holy life. That you would take my place. That you would bear my cross. You laid down your life. That I would be set free. Oh, Jesus, I sing for all that you've done for me. Who brings our chaos back into order? Who makes the orphan a son and daughter? The King of glory, the King of glory, who rules the nations with truth and justice, shines like the sun in all of its brilliance. The King of glory, the King above all kings. Yeah, this is amazing.
Okay, great. Wow. So guys, you know, I've sung this a 1,000 times, but this is the first time I'm actually playing it. So this is the first time I'm actually analyzing it as well. And I just want to quickly recap those notes. It did say we won't do the shortened phrase in verse 2. Yeah, I get it. We'll do the regular, which is the Bethel version instead, with the King above as per chant. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I know what that really is like. So verse 2, verse 2, verse 2, verse, yeah, okay, verse 2, yeah. Who brings the chaos back into order? Who makes the orphan a son and daughter? The King of glory, the King above all kings. Yep, I think I get it. Basically, we're doing it exactly as is. I need to remember to pull out though, and I realized that verse 2 has some interesting syncopated, like extra synth stuff. So I need to remember to do that. I kind of need to hear it a few times more to really be familiar with that bit. So I'm just gonna go back to verse 2 and listen to it again.
Jesus, I sing for all that you've done for me. Back into order, who makes the orphan a son and daughter? The King of glory, the King of glory, who rules the nations with truth and justice, shines like the sun in all of its brilliance. The King of glory, the King above all kings. Yeah, this is amazing grace.
Okay, yeah, I'm hearing da dum bum da dum bum ba dum bum ba da da da. yeah, it's got these cool kind of like interjections. Okay, I need to practice that through. So let's go back to verse 2.
Who brings our chaos back into order? Who makes the orphan a son and daughter? The King of Glory, the King of Glory, who rules the nations with truth and justice, shines like the sun. All love is brilliant. The King of Glory, the King above all kings. Yeah, this is amazing grace. Jesus, I sing for all that you've done for me.
Right.
Worthy is the Lamb who was
There's no
slain.
turnaround. I get it now.
Worthy is the King who conquered the grave. Worthy is the Lamb who was slain. Worthy is the King who conquered the grave. Worthy is the Lamb who was slain. Worthy is the King who conquered the grave. Worthy is the Lamb who was slain. Worthy, worthy, worthy. Oh, this is amazing grace.
Okay, right. Yep. So it's a whole lot of 1-4, 1-4, 1-4 chords in the bridge. The last bit has got like a 6. I need to memorize that bit a little bit better. But before I go into that, I just want to look through the chord chart. Whether is the Lamb was slain, 1. Whether is the King who conquered the grave, whether is the Lamb who was slain. Interesting. It's got different chords in the chord chart compared to the recording. What does the note say? Bridge, bridge, bridge. Yeah, we are supposed to hold, which means to pull out at the end of the bridge. I get that. But bridge chords are different, so that's gonna be interesting. Let's hear the bridge again, and we'll see which version we want to do tomorrow at church.
Worthy is all that you've done for me.
1, 2, bridge, go.
Worthy is the Lamb who was slain.
1.
Worthy is the King who conquered the grave.
1 again.
Worthy is the Lamb who was slain.
4 next.
Worthy is the King who conquered the grave.
Third time, 1.
Worthy is the Lamb who was slain. Worthy is the King who conquered the grave. Worthy
6.
is the Lamb who was slain.
1.
Worthy,
4.
worthy,
6, 1, 4.
worthy. Oh, this is amazing grace.
6, 1, 4. 6, 1, 4. Okay, let's just see what the chords say. Worthy is the Lamb who was slain. Yeah, it's got some different chords. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be interesting. We'll see what chords we use. Okay, here's where I highly recommend, guys. Let's see if you guys are still here, because I know I'm taking forever. DJ Sam, what you have gone through and stuff. Thank you, DJ Sam. You're so sweet. Okay, so this is what I really recommend. Use a pen and notebook. And I'm going to write some notes down, but you know what's the difficult thing? To remember to bring this to rehearsal. Okay, so anyways, so what I am noticing is the song 1, bridge, different chords to follow Phil Wickham's version or chord chart. Okay, so yeah, I kind of just wrote that in here, and I'm gonna have to remember to ask the people tomorrow. Yeah, I gotta remember to do all these little stuff that I might forget, because it's really tricky how there is the pull out, just the pull out, this is amazing, and then we punch in together. So I need to kind of work through that a little bit. So here we go. I'm just gonna go back a little bit.
Worthy is the Lamb who was slain. Worthy, worthy, worthy. Oh, this is amazing grace. That I would be set free. Oh, Jesus, I sing for all that you've done
Okay, so great. I've gone through the song once, but you know what I'm thinking of in my head is I need to memorize the sections, right? Because, yeah, I've gone through it one time. I can't quite be sure exactly how many of which sections and how many times each turnaround is. So I need to go through that. Okay, I'm going to have to just minimize this. I'm just going to look through the song notes one last time. Yep. We're holding at the end of the bridge. Any hold or stop. No turnaround before the bridge. I remember that. We pull out after the first chorus. That one I remember. We hold before the first chorus. I remember that. No rhythms. I get it. And we don't do the short version. Okay. Okay. Okay, great. So I guess everything else is the same. We are doing the fieldwork. Yeah, so I need to memorize the fieldwork and version. Select the appropriate chart and MP3 in the attachments. This is the punchy version, so it needs a really strong rhythm. Okay, so guys, now that I've worked through it one time, I need to work through it a second time, possibly a third if I really, but I really want to challenge myself to be like ultra productive. So, and I can't really afford all that time doing it like 500 times. So I'm going to make this second time count. So what I'm really challenging myself is from my first playing just now, I tried to memorize the sections. You really can't get the sections wrong, because if you get the section wrong, like you think it's another turnaround, but there's no turnaround, the chord could be different and it would be disastrous if you get that first chord wrong. So I'm going to challenge myself to make sure that this second time I get everything right. And I also need to make sure that as a synth player, I've got my sounds ready with the punchy da-da-da-dum. I need to make sure that that's in the correct register, because you don't want to do like, ew. Yeah, so it's going to be the correct register. And I also want to make sure that I get sections ready. Like, yeah, just want to make sure that the next section's ready. And by the way, I don't like how there's a lot of reverb in this. My goodness, the pad reverb's way too high. Okay, great. I think I'm happy with the sound now. Okay, great. Here we go. I'm going to jam through Phil Wickham's version one more time, and let's get this right from the beginning.
Of sin and darkness, whose love is mighty and so much stronger. The King of glory, the King above all kings.
first one again.
Who shakes the water with holy thunder? And he just breathed it all in wonder. The King of Glory, the King above all kings.
Chorus.
This is amazing grace. This is
Loud. Turn around.
you've done for me.
One time only. Remember that.
Into water, who makes the orphan a son and daughter. With truth and justice, shines like the sun. All of its brilliance, working glory, the King above all kings.
Chorus. No turn around, just for one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, bridge and
Worthy is the Lamb who was slain.
before.
Worthy is the King who conquered the grave. Worthy is the Lamb who was slain. Worthy is the King who conquered the grave. Worthy is the Lamb who was slain. Worthy is the King who conquered the grave.
6.
Worthy is the Lamb who was slain. Worthy, worthy, worthy.
Chorus.
This is amazing grace.
Turn around. One more time. Oh my gosh, that was terrible. Okay, those massive mistakes right there, but okay guys, so I guess that's the whole point, right? Make all the mistakes at home so that you show up at rehearsal completely polished. Okay, great. I feel like I was told that I might need to bend lead, but I'm probably not going to. But I want to make sure that I am going to be, I know the song at the back of my hand. So I feel like I actually need to consolidate some notes here. And that is, I want to write down where the pull outs are. But they call it, he calls it hold or stop. But I'm going to put here, pull outs are at the, we won't do the, before first chorus. Actually, that's more like a hold. Also, it's after the first chorus. After first chorus. That's like a stop. And is a hold at the end of the bridge. Hold. Okay, wait, hang on. No, turn around before bridge. I feel like I need to write that just in case. So, you know, guys, you think like you've got it for the first song, but then when you, because there are 3 more songs to learn. And by the time you finish all 4 songs and you've got 4 songs worth of information in your head, you might forget the first song. So I feel like that's where this comes into play. Okay, so what's next? No turn around before bridge. Hold at the end of the bridge. Oh, worthy, 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 hold. This is amazing. Yep, that's right. Hold at the end of bridge. Great. Okay, great. So there are actually 4 real things to be very, very careful about. So I'm actually just making it. Okay, so the whole point is because I feel like I'm probably going to forget this information, I'm writing it onto this notebook with all the information here so that tomorrow when I show up at rehearsal and, you know, I would have slept and woken up for another day and maybe Sunday morning I'll really forget. So this will help me at a glance see. I realize everything's showing up laterally inverted. I'm sorry, you can't really make sense of this, can you? Pull out before first chorus, after first chorus, no turn around before bridge, and hold at the end of the bridge. Great. So if I have to bend lead, I should be able to rely on these. Okay, you know what, guys? I just remembered this is going to be done in the key of G, not B flat. So I'm actually going to have to make sure I try to play it this time with no Phil Wickham because obviously he's in B flat. But I'm going to make sure I familiarize myself with playing those stuff on the key of G. So I'm going to go straight into it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Da 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 da. 2, 3, 4. Out. This is amazing. Whoops. Okay, I have to remember I need to get my synth ready. So it's. Turn around and one time only. Do something a little bit different in verse 2. This is amazing grace. No turn around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rich and worthy is the Lamb who was slain. Worthy is the King who conquered the grave. Worthy is the Lamb who was slain. 2, 3, 4. Worthy is the King who conquered the grave. Worthy is the Lamb who was slain. Do something different. Worthy is the King who conquered the grave. Worthy is the Lamb who was slain. Worthy, worthy, vocal out, chorus. This is amazing grace. Okay, guys, thanks for sticking around. Guess what? It's 10 a.m. It's been an hour, and I've only got 2 songs down, of which one is the pre-roll, so actually 3 songs. But then I think there are songs that are going to be pretty fast, so I'm not too concerned. Thanks for sticking around. I know there are 3 people watching at this point. I'm not expecting a lot of people because this is a really long video, and it's really nice that you are keeping me company. If you're still watching, could you just type in the chat and say hi? And I really want to take questions as I browse the chat every now and then. So please type in any questions or interesting comments that you see. Okay, guys, the next song. Oh, gosh. I haven't got any water with me. I'm going to go get some water, guys. Just hang on a sec. Thank you for waiting, people. This thing keeps me so warm, but then after a while it's so cold. Ooh. Okay, Who You Say I Am by Hillsong in B flat. Let's have a look at the notes. Are there any song notes? Song notes? No song notes? Who You Say I Am. No song notes. Great. You know what that means? It probably means we're doing it exactly the same as Hillsong's version. And we are doing it in B flat. So I'm not sure what the original song key is in. Who You Say I Am in B. I'm looking through the attachments in Planning Center at the moment, and it's got Who You Say I Am in B flat PDF. Oh, that's nice. It's nice to see a chord sheet, chord chart of Who You Say I Am. I'm actually downloading it right now, opening it up. Ooh, very nice. Did someone make this or did we buy this? Who am I that the highest king would welcome me? 6/8 time. Okay, sweet. We've got the song chord chart. I just wanted to make sure that I don't miss out on anything, like no other information. Gosh, sorry, it's here. This is what I was looking for. Piano plus mix. Huh. It's got all these parts. MP4. MP4. Interesting. That means these are videos. Synth plus. Okay, let's have a look at this one. What does it say? I'm downloading the synth MP4 at the moment. But I guess I also want to download the MP3, which would be the original song. Sorry. Yeah, I'm just exploring what's available here. I do suppose it should be the original version. I just want to make sure that I have, and while I'm waiting for things to download, because that's what I'm doing actually, I'm waiting for things to download, I am going to create a playlist on Spotify because that's always a useful thing to do. So here we go. I am going to search Phil Wickham. This is Amazing Grace, his most popular track. Add to playlist, new playlist. Okay, and rename playlist 2018057, 27th of May, right? Crossway. AM. Okay, so this is Amazing Grace. Next up, we've got Who You Say. Can I, guys, if you're watching this, can I just be very, very honest to say that I honestly get this song mixed up with the Israel Houghton song, I Know Who I Am. So even when I'm singing it in church, instead of singing, I am who you say I am, I keep singing, I know who I am, which is bad. I mean, seriously, I'm glad I'm not a backing vocalist for that reason. What was the other song? There Is None Like You in song number 3, and Great Are You, Lord. But that's the All Sons and Daughter. Okay, I'll get there later. Okay, great. So all my downloads are done. I'm going to open up the MP4 now. Wow, this is so cool. Goodness me. There's a whole video showing how to play in synth. Can I be very honest? I always thought da 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 was the synth's job, but apparently it's not. It's the electric guitarist. I'll be very honest. I never knew there was the da, 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 da. I did not know there was da, da, da. No clue until now. Okay. I had no clue that we ended on a quiet chorus. Ah, right. Sorry, we're not even done yet. Instrumental. Instrumental on bridge chords. Okay, now I suppose the bridge. Not yet. Seriously? Nice guitar riffs there. Bridge. Very repetitive though. It's a bit boring. Oh my gosh, this is like so tricky, guys. So first time there was just one repeat of the last line, which we sometimes call tag. I get who you say I am, and then onto the bridge, right? Yes, onto the chorus. Now this one has two repeats of the last line or tags, and then it's got an extended bar. So we've really got to be careful about this, guys. Like, don't want to get this wrong. Okay, great. So that was interesting. So that was just a video of how the synth part should play. Just wanted to see if cool. David. Okay, so I'm just quickly looking through the chat here, and I just wanted to quickly say hi to Brenda. Good to have you, David. Thanks, Sandra. Still here. Is this information or chat all contained within Planning Center? Yes, it is. And gotta go. My boss is calling me dinner. Lol. You know what? Thanks for joining me for so long. Great to see this important process. I will review the rest later. I think you're a genius. No, goddess. Okay, great. More work to do, guys. I need to go right back because I never knew that the song was so long. I always felt like it was. Can I just? Oh my god. It's actually 5.5 minutes. I always thought that the song was short, but I think it's a short song that's just repeated. So Okay, now I need to get back to where I was. Planning center, what does it say? I think we're doing the entire song as is, so I need to memorize the sections. We're doing it in the key of B flat. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do now is I will play through with the song, even though it's in F sharp major, and then later I'll play it in B flat. So let's go. Oh, wait, it's already in B flat. It's transposed. Sorry, it sounds funny.
I was lost, but he brought me his love. His love. The sun sets free. Oh, it's free. I'm a child of God. Yes, I am. The freedom has transcended His grace runs deep. While I was a slave to sin, Jesus died for me. Yes, He died for me. The sun sets free. Oh, it's free. I'm a child of God. Yes, I am. In my Father's house, there's a place for me. I'm a child of God. Yes, I am. I am chosen. I'm forsaken. You are holy, not against me. I am releasing. I am chosen, not forsaken. I am releasing. You are holy, not against me. I am releasing. I am releasing. Sun sets free. Oh, it's free. I'm a child of God. Yes, I am. In my Father's house, there's a place for me. I'm a child of God. Yes, I am. In my Father's house, there's a place for me. I'm a child of God. Yes, I am. I am chosen, not forsaken. I am releasing. You are holy, not against me. I am releasing. I am chosen, not forsaken. I am releasing. You are holy, not against me. I am releasing. I am chosen, not forsaken. I am releasing. You are holy, not against me. I am releasing. I am releasing. You
Okay, guys, if you're with me, I just thought it was very funny because clearly this track has been transposed, and so I think it was Brooke Liggett-Wood who started sounding a little bit like a chick-punk. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, guys, I think that now that I've done through it a second time, I'm gonna go through it a third time. Now, this third time, my challenge to myself is I'm gonna try to band lead. I'm going to try to call out the sections. It's a little bit tricky because there are lots of repeated sections within, and you need to remember exactly how many times each is repeated. So I tried to memorize it as we went through the first and second time. I'm going to go through the third time. I'm also, for the sake of fun, because it's a little bit boring on the pads, I'm going to try and play on the piano this time, and I'm going to call out the sections, and you can see if I got them right, which I don't know if I will. But honestly, it's a little bit tricky. So let's pull up the piano sound. Okay, great. I'm just going to keep the song a little bit softer, and here we go. Intro. Verse 1. Chorus. Chorus. Oh no, verse. Oh gosh. Chorus. Bridge. Tag. Chorus. Yay, got that one word. Chorus. Instrumental. Oh no. Oh my gosh, it's chorus again. Quiet chorus. Yeah, quiet chorus. Okay, here we go. Instrumental. About bridge chords. So here we go, bridge. Bridge again. Build. Bridge again. Build even more. This is here's where we have a double tag. Double tag. One more tag. Extension. 4, 5, 6. About to say chorus. Okay, so I'm not really happy how I missed out on the last bit, which is where there was the bridge was building, and then I forgot to call out the extension, the chorus, and ending. So I'm gonna have to practice that one more time, just because I want to try to be as perfect as I can. Bridge again. Double tag. Double tag. One more tag. Extension into chorus. 4, 5, 6. Get ready to finish. Sweet. Okay, great. I'm pretty sure I got a good hang of this song. This was fun. Okay, thank you for being with me if you still are. Great. Go ahead and type any questions or comments you have. I am going ahead with the third song. Now, the third song is actually a really nice old traditional number called There Is None Like You, which is, you know, the typical There Is None Like You. And it's apparently we're going from F into G. So I don't really know. There is an attachment, There Is None Like You.mp3. I am downloading that right now. And let's see what sort of style it is going to be in. I'm not sure. Apparently, we're going to fiddle with this tomorrow.
Be exalted, Lord. There is none like you.
Okay, yep. I think, yep, I know what this song is going to be like. So I'm not really going to like listen to the entire recording. I think I'm just going to jam through it. Because it's an F to G, right? So... I think you know what? I realize the problem is that I don't actually know exactly what chords they're going to use, and there are many versions of chords. So what I have to do is to download the chord sheet and make sure I follow exactly as is. So there is no like u.pdf. Here we go. Interesting. Okay, it's already in. Let's see. Your mercy flows like a river. Healing comes from your hands. Suffering children are saved in your arms. G, sorry. There is oh my goodness. Okay, guys, seriously. Now, my problem with this song is the fact that I'm used to like a different set of chords. So even though I'm very familiar with the tune, but the danger is you really got to follow those chords that you're given, because if you don't, then everyone's just going to do different things, right? So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to consolidate my notes a little bit and quickly write down what it is that I've gone through. The first song is This Is Amazing Grace in the key of, I think it was G. And then the second song is I Am Who I Am. Oh, sorry, it's Who You Say I Am. Who You Say I Am. See, I told you I'm confused. I am who you say. I know who I am. Okay, anyways, that one's in the key of B flat. I just want to quickly remember. Nah, I'm not going to write those down. I think I remember it. Okay, the third song is There Is None Like You in the key of F to G. And what I really want to write down are the chords for the, whatever you call this section, Your Mercy Flows, I suppose it's chorus. So chorus chords are...
需要借一支马克笔
啊，你要怎样的马克？
擦的人要一支马克笔，不知道。
这个片，对。
好，谢谢你。没问题。
Chords, I've got. Okay, so what I'm going to do is instead of writing like B flat, I'm going to write chord 4, because if we change key, it's more convenient that way. So chord 4. And then chord 4 over 5. I'm just translating it based on the chord chart we have. 1. And then chord 2 minus 7. That's 5B. Chord 1. And then there's a chord 3 minus 7, which is interesting. And then we've got 4 major 7. 4 major 7. Interesting. 4 major 7. And then a chord 4/5, chord 1, and then 6, and then a 2 minor 7, or C, 5B, and then 4B, and then 5B again. Okay, great. I think I've got the chords here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to try and play through it, not using the chord charts, but playing it with my own little set of Roman numeral chords. Your mercy, mercy is like a Okay, great. I think I got that. Now I just need to practice it till I don't have to stare at the chords. Your mercy flows. Yeah, like I would prefer to have chord 5/4, but this is chord 4/5. So, your mercy flows freely comes to there is Okay, great. I think I got it. Okay, good, good, good. So that is sweet. I am good with this song. Pretty much we need to practice going up to the next key, which is, okay, I'm just going to practice you. No one else can touch my heart like you do. I can search for all Okay, I think the danger would be that I might just go like crazy. So I think what I need to do is to take down the chords of the verse as well. I better do that. I better do that. I better do that. Okay, so that's the chorus. The intro is da, 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 da. Okay, I've got the intro chords. Now I just need to put in the verse chords. Verse chords. 5B, 4B, 1C, chord 4, 1B, 2 minor 7, 5 sus, chord 1, 5B, 1/flat7, 4B, 4 minor B, F over C is 1C, 5, 7, 1. And there is a 5 if we need to go back. 4 over 5 if we need to go back. So I'm just going to quickly play through it. Okay. There is none like you. No one else can touch my heart like you do. I search for all eternity, there is none like you. Okay, great. I am done with this one. I need to just make sure I look through. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead with the last song. And the last song is Great Are You, Lord. My goodness, I have 20 minutes to 11 a.m. Let's have a look at the song notes. Song notes. Thank you so much for being with me if you're still here. Okay, so the notes for synth, as well as padding the sound out on the Juno stage, you might like to try adding the Hammond sound programmed on the Axiom or main stage on some of the later choruses or bridge, or even from second time through the song. So that's the Hammond. Okay, cool. Okay, great. Let's hear it. So we've got, this one says multitracks.com, all sons and daughters. Great are you. My gosh, why would you link it to this if we have to pay? Okay, but I think the purpose is which version. So I'm probably not going to go up to this. I will now download the song in F. Right. Because we're doing it in the key of F. So what I will do is I will download the MP3 in F and the chord charts in F. Sorry, I'm not going to play from inside. Close, close, close. I don't really want to play from inside here. I'm going to download the song, download the PDF. Great. So get the PDF. I now have the chord chart. And I also have the MP3. Great, MP3. Okay, so guys, if you're still watching, my gosh, thank you so much for joining me till so late. I know this song pretty well, but I don't know the All Sons and Daughters version, so that's why I need to study this song all over again. So my strategy this time around is I'm just going to listen to it carefully and then jam if I can, but otherwise I will listen once through before I actually jam with it.
You give life, you are love, you bring light to the darkness, you give hope, you restore every heart that's broken. Great are you, Lord. It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise. We pour out our praise. It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour You are love. You bring light to darkness. You restore every heart that is broken. Great are you.
Chords.
It's your blood. So we pour out our praise. We pour out our praise. It's your blood. So we pour out our praise. It's your blood. So we pour out our praise. Pour out our praise. It's your blood. So we pour out our praise.
Okay, so that's instrumental, which is the same as bridge chords.
And all the earth will shout your praise. Our hearts will cry, these bones will
So one
say,
bass.
great are you, Lord. And all the earth will shout your praise. Our hearts will cry, these bones will say, great are you. Shout your praise. Our hearts will cry, these bones will say, it's your praise. It's your
Okay, great. So I think I've pretty much got that, the structure, but I'm gonna actually go ahead. The Hammond parts are pretty cool, but I don't really, I know I have a Hammond patch from Worship Essentials. It's kind of like, yeah, that's like it. So I think I'm just gonna have some fun with the piano sound. I'm not on piano tomorrow apparently, but I still feel like I would like to have a go. Okay, so I'm gonna have a go, and hopefully this will be the end because it's been 2 hours, guys. I'm gonna jam through the song. My goodness, it's so distorted when you change the key, but it's very useful though. Like it's really awesome to have it in the actual key so people can practice with it. This is the best, like seriously the best preparation any musician can have in any church, where you get the PDF in the actual key, you get the MP3 transposed using whatever software, and you get like part tutorial videos. Seriously, how can you show up to rehearsal unprepared? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I will play through the song again, and I'll try to bend lead on the piano. So just for fun, let's go. Intro. One more time. Verse 1.
You delight, you are love, you bring light to darkness, you give hope, you restore every heart that is broken.
Chorus? What do you call this section? Sorry, I need to look at terminologies here. Great are you, Lord. There's no pre-chorus. It's just part of the verse. Okay, great. So let's go on.
Great are you,
Chorus.
it's so in our lungs. So we pour out our praise, we pour out our praise. It's your breath in our lungs. So we pour out our praise to you only.
Interlude. Turn around. Okay, guys, sorry. I just want to know the terminologies here. Did we call it interlude? Did we call it turnaround? To you only doesn't seem to go anywhere according to the chord chart. It's like intro again. Okay, I guess I'll just go ahead, guys. Not important.
You give
Verse 2.
you are love, you light to darkness.
Chorus. Chorus again. Bridge. Interlude before bridge. Bridge.
We'll shout your praise. Our hearts will cry, these bones will say, great are you.
Bridge again. Build a little bit.
We'll shout your praise. Our hearts will cry, these bones will say,
Bridge last time. Climax. Chorus. Ending outro. What do you call this section? Outro? think we finished on chord 4, but that's really up to the band. Oh my gosh, it's 10:55. Thank you if you joined me the whole time. I would be absolutely amazed if you did. So let's have a look. Oh my gosh, yay, we've got people. Okay, so let's have a look. Moi Nam, I'm happy to see you in good posture. Moi Nam, my posture is really bad. Is she going to play back at the church? Yes, I am. Yay. Yoann Lawson says hi from France. Hello, my goodness, it's cool to have people from everywhere, even Europe. Moi Nam, that's me when learning a song. Oh dear. Moi Nam, hello brethren, God bless you all. What are the set of songs may I know? Yeah, sure. It's in fact, I should probably recap. So okay, so here we go. I'm actually just trying to see if I can get this all memorized, because there's nothing better than memorizing everything and showing up without any sheets. I mean, I still probably need this sheet right here, which I'm gonna tear this out and hopefully, I think I'll put it in my wallet or something so that I don't forget. The last song was Great Are You, Lord, and that's in the key of F, right? Okay, so let's go through this whole thing again. Song number 1, This Is Amazing Grace, Phil Wickham. It's in the key of G. You see, that's why we need that sheet, because I will forget. Oh gosh. Punchy, I'm playing the synth. First chorus, I need to remember that there are pullouts. I need to hold before the first chorus. I need to stop after the first chorus. There's no turnaround before the bridge, and I need to hold at the end of the bridge. My goodness, hopefully I'll remember that. Second song, Who You Say I Am, is in the key of B flat. There are lots of repeats in the middle, but here's what I have to remember. At the end of the second chorus, there is one more repeat of the chorus, quiet, and then there is one round of instrumental with the bridge chords, and then there's bridge. Oh my gosh, I don't remember how many times. I think there are 2 times bridge, 1 time soft, 1 time loud. And then the last time there are 2 last lines followed by an extension into the chorus, 2 choruses, and the song finishes with a trash can ending. Good. Then there's None Like You in the key of F to G with chords that I have written here, and hopefully I can see them in the darkness. Who knows how dark it's going to be on stage. And then song number 4 is Great Are You, Lord, and the key of F, and it's a very typical kind of structure, so hopefully we won't deviate too much, but if we do, it's gonna be fun as well. I'm exhausted. I think I need to go lying down, but thank you so much for joining if you were with me. I think if anything, I learned that it takes a very long time to prepare for a worship set. To be fair, I did learn 5 songs, including the pre-roll, which is before the first song, because it's my very first time serving in this church this weekend, and our rehearsal's tomorrow night at 7:20. I am very excited. I think I'll just go without eating any dinner. And what am I going to bring? I think I'll bring the notebook sheet, a pencil, a pen, earphones. How about that? Earphones. Yeah. I think I need to compile a to-bring list. Okay, guys, ask me any questions. If you are watching this on replay, type in the comments below how you feel about this 2-hour video. This is the longest video for sure in the history of Inspired Keyboardist. I'm exhausted. I am so thankful you're here. If you would like to access the exact notes at which I play throughout this entire video, and you want to see the chord chart I was looking at and everything, please go and get that video inside the Inspired Keys Academy, and you can make good use of a limited time $1 trial where you get to the first 2 weeks. So just use the discount code $trial, and all the information's at the description box below. I really, really want to thank all of you for joining me, and I really look forward to actually creating like a vlog style video of how the rehearsal goes. So Moinam 2 hours, and I watched just before the video. Moinam, you can watch the replay when it's on again. But yes, I really am looking forward to this weekend because it's been so long, and I was just telling God, I really want to make more trips to church instead of more trips to the hospital. And I think this is the beginning of this brand new season where it's more trips to church. It takes 20 minutes to get to church. It takes 5 minutes to get to the hospital. Nevertheless, I still want to go to church a little bit more because that's just nicer. And thank you so much, guys, for all your support and for joining me and keeping me company. And I'll speak with you really soon. Hope to see you inside the Inspired Keys Academy. Take care and God bless.